job on him. Now, I remember one day, I wasn't in a particularly good mood. I walked into the emergency room, and the first chart there's usually always a few charts in a bin of patients waiting to be seen. It's about 7:38 in the morning. And right away, first chart, 55-year-old woman with a dildo up my ass. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't believe this. The nurses saved this for me, waiting for me to walk in through the door. I just kept walking. I said, I got to have 2 cups of coffee for this one. Let me wake up. We had this woman in what we call the OB room, the OBGYN room, and I just couldn't feel it. I mean, I'm sticking my finger in this woman, and she's saying, no, I don't think you're reaching it. And I have somewhat long fingers. And I'm just I'm a little perplexed. How am I going to get this out? So I use what's called the vaginal speculum, which is what they use for pelvic exams. Mm-hmm. And I grab one of those and stick it in her rear end and open up her rear end as much as I can. And way in the horizon, in the distance, I see something white. Mm-hmm. And I said, is it white? And she says, yeah. I think you see it. So I grab what I call my long corn cob holders. You know, when you take the corn of the cob out of the boiling water? Yeah. Well, I grab those. They're very long forceps. Mm-hmm. I say, hand me the really long corn cob holders. And I go in there. I'm opening up that rear end as much as possible. I see that thing in the distance. I have my assistant shining a light where the sun doesn't shine. And I'm looking in, and I'm looking because this woman brilliantly took X-Lax, too, to try and help this thing come out. And I can see a dam of lavender, molten,
I don't know whether to
juicy
stop you now.
stuff being held back by this apparatus that she stuck up her rear end, and it's turned sideways, and that's why it won't come out. I don't know how it got sideways. And I see it, and I keep peeking like that because I don't want to get hit. And finally, I grab it, and I have the speculum in this hand, and I'm saying, don't push! Don't push it, get it out. And as I'm pulling and I'm pulling and I'm looking and I'm pulling, and then boom, it hit the wall. Oh my God, that was one of the few times I almost threw up.
Missed you, though.
It missed me, but I immediately composed myself as much as I could. And she was crying, and I felt terrible that she was crying. And I said to her, listen, I said, you're not the first, and you won't be the last. We see this all the time.
Do you really see that all the time? I mean,
no. But do I tell people we do? Yes.